Hi, Joseph.
Hey there.
How are you
Hey
doing?
Mitch. Good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. TGIF. TGIF. Yeah.
Cool. Where are you calling from? You based in California?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Okay.
office space there. Yep.
Okay. You guys are all in office.
No, we are fully remote, all around the world.
You're fully.
Yeah.
You just happen to be in Cali.
Yeah. All good.
Cool. Cool. Nice. Well, anyway, nice to meet you. My name's Mitch. I work in business development here, and my main job is to meet with new customers and existing customers of DigitalOcean that have new and exciting projects that they're looking to bring to DigitalOcean. So, how I like to structure these calls is starting off with learning a little bit more about the company Contactout first and yourself, and then from there taking a closer look at what the existing backend infrastructure looks like for the application. And then we can start to go into what that would look like on DigitalOcean and answer any questions that I'm sure you have about our platform
Sure.
as well. Does that sound good to
Yeah,
you?
sounds great.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. If you could go ahead and kick us off, tell us a little bit about yourself and Contact Out, that would be great.
Sure thing. So, for me, I'm heading up the content and product design here at Contactout. Um, but I'm helping up with my head of engineering and my CTO with the call here. So primarily in Contactout, we are a intelligence platform with over 300 million professionals' contact information and LinkedIn data with us. Our primary customers are recruiters and sales folks like yourself, so that they can take that information and reach out to candidates to hire them or reach out to prospects to sell to them. So for us, in terms of our database, we are currently using AWS for our computing needs, hosting our databases on Amazon RDS, and also using EC2 instance for data processing. We are also using Cloudflare for as our CDN provider, and as well as our security services. It helps us provide with our DDoS protection and helps our websites. In terms of content management, we are using WordPress for our website. So based on all of that, some of the challenges we are facing is, while we really appreciate how AWS has been treating us so far, we do find their pricing model somewhat complex and for us, and we are looking for something that's more predictable in terms of a cost structure. And as we are looking at streamlining operations like many companies all around the world are doing, we're also looking at how can we simplify our overall infrastructure management as well. Yeah, so that's something that we're looking for, and curious to kind of find out more about how DigitalOcean can help us in those areas.
Yeah, definitely. I have that there are certainly ways that DigitalOcean will be able to step in and help solve some of the problems that you guys are facing currently. I am curious though,
Sure.
how long have you guys been running on AWS for, and how long has their random pricing been going on for? How long have you been dealing with
Yeah.
surprise AWS bills that you weren't expecting?
Yeah. I'll say within the last three plus years, those have been we have been experiencing those, but we have been with them for about 7 years, 7 years so far. Yeah, since the start of the business.
Got it. And is it more so of an instability of your month to month bill that you're concerned of, or is it like it does it seem too expensive, or is it both?
Yeah, both. And plus, we are scaling as our business and growing, especially since the start. Have seen good growth with our in terms of the user base, in terms of our data scraping, the data that we are ingesting. So we want to make sure that as a company as like a business like us that relies heavily on data processing and delivery, we want to make sure that the infrastructure as well is equally scalable, that can handle
Yep.
such demands efficiently. Yeah.
Got it. And then can you shed a little bit more light on the specifics of the backend infrastructure? I know you said you're using their RDS and you've got EC2 instances running with them.
Yep.
You've got Cloudflare and DDoS protection as well. But what do you know how many EC2 instances you have running with them? Do you know the size of the EC2 instances? Same thing with the managed databases.
Yeah, with that, I can't share specific. I would need to check back with my head of engineering and my CTO for more of those answers. But yeah.
Okay, got it. Do you have any visibility of the total bill, just so I can kind of get a rough estimate? Because we can, for basic like database and compute options, if you have an accurate monthly run rate, that gives me a good idea of what like the overall footprint is with them.
Yeah, that one I have to check back again. Yeah, I don't have the insight on that. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine. No, no problems at all. No problems at all. Going to DigitalOcean side. So we have a much more simplistic, transparent cloud offering relative to AWS, GCP, Azure. That's kind of our product market fit for SaaS applications. We're tailored towards startups and SMBs that need an affordable and steady billing available, so that customers know exactly what they're going to be paying for their infrastructure on a month-to-month basis, and then from there can streamline and grow in other areas when they're not worried about unexpected costs popping up. So you're certainly looking in the right area in terms of like overall pillars of a cloud infrastructure company. As far as backend infrastructure goes, our equivalent of EC2 instances are Droplets. Our RDS is our database as a service. We have Postgres, MySQL, Redis, and Mongo. I'm going to guess that you guys are probably running on MySQL with what you're doing.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, perfect. But we'll be able to take a closer look at the exact specifications once you get access to those and see what a crossover infrastructure would look like. The next step that I like having for conversations like this is setting up an infrastructure review. So essentially what that looks like is you'll bring in the CTO or head of engineering that's overseeing this application with an up-to-date bill of what you have running on AWS. And I will bring in an account director and a solutions engineer from my side, and they will cross-examine your build during the call and build out a mirrored infrastructure of what it would look like on DigitalOcean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. We could get that set up for next week if that works for you. How quickly are you guys planning on moving with this?
Yeah, so for this, we are looking to make a decision by next quarter, within the next quarter. So yeah, and then from there, depending on migration, yeah, we could even drag on to Q3. But yeah, that's our current plan.
Got it. Okay. And are you shopping around with other clouds too?
Yeah, we're currently looking around.
Okay. Got it. I also have another question. I was looking at your guys' website and I see that there was a little bit of AI mixed in there. Do you guys have GPU workloads on AWS as well?
We have, Ours is no, we mainly just call the API from OpenAI for this. So I'm not sh
Oh, got it.
yeah,
So it's like an API
yeah,
integration with. Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I always like asking that question and making sure that you guys don't have a requirement for GPU infrastructure as well. We do offer GPUs now through one of our subsidiary companies.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys do need that in the future,
Yeah.
that will not be a problem at all. We'll certainly be able to provide that for you. But
Ah, great.
uh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool.
Do you have any main questions for me?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, I think as we are prepping up for that meeting, that session, it'll be great to was wondering if you all have any case studies of like B2B SaaS, specifically like competitors like within the same industry, like in the data space, that would be really helpful for us to just compare and see how they uh, work with and use the DigitalOcean, so we can get a better sense of picture in terms of how we can fit in as well.
Certainly. Yep. Now I'll talk to the account director after this call that we'll be on the next one with you guys next week and have him send over some of our previous customers that have similar use cases that have had really successful deployments on our cloud.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Okay.
And then in terms of migrations, do you guys have tools or services that assist folks who are shifting from something like AWS to over to DigitalOcean, so that we can kind of see how we can help us in terms of easing that transition?
Yeah. So we currently don't have an in-house migration service, and you will likely find the same with other cloud providers. Um, we have third parties that we're partnered with that are migration as a service, DevOps as a service
Mm-hmm.
agencies that we work very, very closely with for customers that are looking to transition from AWS to DigitalOcean. So
Gotcha.
if you needed if you guys want to not worry about the migration at all and keep on driving your product forward, we can certainly bring in a partner and have them take care of the migration process for you guys.
Oh, gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, sure thing.
Perfect. All right, sounds good. Well, let's do this. Let me check their calendars right now and make sure that they've got solid availability for next week. What times work for you next week?
Early next week, either Monday or Tuesday,
Monday or
around
Tuesday?
same time.
Monday or Tuesday at 11:30. All right, let's try Tuesday at 11:30. Let's do 12. 12 to 1. All right. Perfect. I will get this sent over now. I'm going to create a thread, an email thread with yourself, the account director, and the solutions engineer that's going to be on the call on Monday. So
Sure.
we can use that for him to send over similar use cases. If you could drop in the email address of your CTO, head engineer, or anyone else that will be on that second call,
Sure.
that would be perfect. And if you guys could bring your February bill from AWS, that would be a really solid piece to help out the team at DigitalOcean. That'll help get the ball rolling in terms of an infrastructure review.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right.
Just let me, we put a placeholder first. Let me have to check back with my head of engineering, if it's available. If not, then yeah, I will let y'all know and we can reschedule to another date as well. Hope that works.
Cool.
Yeah, because
All right.
just
Sounds
realized
good.
it could be a little short notice. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If we need to push it back, that's fine. We can push it back later in the week. No problems there at all.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. All right, Joseph. Very nice meeting you.
Likewise, Mitch. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Mitch, I'm recording a call so that I can share with my team as well. Hope you don't mind. I'm not sure if my
Yeah, send the recording over.
yeah, that would be great as well.
I will have to double check on that to see if I have like authority to do that. Yeah, let me double check on that because I don't want to breach any like security protocol that we have within DigitalOcean. But I'll get back to you if I'm able to do so. I'll forward you the link.
Okay, sure thing.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Thanks so much.
All right, have a good one. Bye.